G'day, it's Mike Jessup from Ocean Craft. Welcome aboard the Ocean Craft 6000 Fairy Gannet. So cool. After my dear dad departed, who used to be in the Fleet Air Ryan. This is named after the double-decker anti-submarine jets that used to take off on board HMS Eagle. So this is the Fairy Gannet, that's why it's called that. It's the only barbecue boat, party pontoon boat that you can take offshore. You can go around the Morton or Straddy, enjoy and camp out in it really. You can actually pitch a tent on this boat. We're going to put it through its paces with a smart new engine, just a little Suzuki 90. Put it through its paces in a bit of chop, show how it handles the chop and handles offshore, which is primarily the purpose of it. But these are Australian made, they're made right here. Ollie's got his new drone, so we're going to get some drone footage about how the boat actually handles in the ocean. There's a huge volume of about 2 or 3 cubic meters of cargo storage underneath, so you can put all your tents, camping gear. So it really is an ultimate family boat for party pontoon boat, camper cruiser. There's actually 6 esky ice boxes on this boat, 2 under the deck, and then 3 on top for the ladies' handbags and sandwiches, the all important sandwiches. Of course, these are configurable. You can have them with beds and, you know, settees and lounges. This is the perfect boat for around here. Bribey, Morton and Straddy, because this is a party pontoon boat basically you can fish from. As you can see, we've got 6 sport fishing rod holders here, so we can troll 4 lures at the back here. And of course we can go after sailfish, tuna off the front here and get them in. So it's a perfect fishing boat as well. There's a 75-litre fuel tank under here, which is basically with the anchor well. So you got a huge amount of fuel, basically as much as you want. Now under the deck here, we've also got, there's another 2 more ice boxes, all your safety gear. There's actually 4 cubic litres of storage underneath here for all your camping gear. Our life jackets and everything's under here. So you got all, that's the battery and all the engine compartment and everything like that. That's an area, that's a good ½ metre under the deck that you can stow all your equipment and lock it all away. You know. At the front now, of course, this is after me dad, this is the aircraft carrier square nose bow for diving off, but it's also you can, with a ramp on here, you can get a dune buggy. We can, you know, this is a slightly narrow one to be honest, but for it's dead easy to get off and on the beach here. But it's also for vehicles. You can drive a car or a dune buggy on the front here, or motorbike, or whatever, even load up a jet ski, or kayaks or whatever else. It's all totally new, and we reckon they'll take off really as a family party pontoon boat, for the canals and the rivers and the creeks and dams. But you can also go offshore. You can go 100 nautical miles offshore. This is actually the same boat that actually passed 1C, 1D survey. That's it. Because there's so much stowage underneath, there's room. There's 3 or 4 cubic meters of equipment and tents, that sort of thing, that we can have on the under the deck. So the center of gravity is the same really as it is on all the other ocean craft, but you got a nice high deck here, so you can catch fish, and it's a weather deck as well. So it's higher above the water, which is about the same as other boats, to be honest. But from a ocean craft point of view, it's a very stable boat, 6 meter boat. So you can have, in an emergency, you could actually have 30 people on board this boat, just through the reserve buoyancy. The hidden capacity, of course, is all down to common sense, and it's still 10 or 13 people that you can have on this boat. So we literally got double the capacity of most, isn't it, all other boats, because it's still a ocean craft inflatable style design, but all made of aluminium. So it's a flat deck top, but it's all tubular boat aluminium with triangulation running the whole length of the boat, and tubular buoyancy around the outside. So it's a very buoyant and light boat, and very rigid. There's a 7-year warranty on the hull, and it's a very sturdy boat indeed. You put sink and barbecue and shower, everything on board. It's totally configurable. You can see we've got all the boxes, all this equipment is just lashed down, we're using turnbuckles, and you can do that with desks, tables, sinks. It's totally configurable. You got tie downs, you can put anywhere around the boat.